everybody, welcome to this very last studio update. This is Josh, of course, the big boss behind eavylead Studios, commission painter, podcaster, YouTuber, you name it. I'm doing it at the moment, trying to support myself, and thanks to everybody who's been very encouraging along the way the last 6 months as I've started eavylead Studios. It's been a great adventure so far, and I've been able to paint so many wonderful projects. But before we get to that, I want to preview something that's coming on the 1st of January next year, in a special battle report that me and Paul filmed a couple of days ago that I've edited yesterday. So please watch this trailer, and we'll be back in just a moment. So I hope you enjoyed that trailer. It was really fun to put that together, and I hope this sort of sets a precedent or a sort of standard going forward. So I really want the special White Dwarf presentations that we do for the videos, for the battle reports, to look extra special. And be lots of those. Well, not lots, but there'll be some coming next year. Of course, there's the Tears of Isha campaign. I want to do the Grudge of Drong campaign. I want to do that as well, and maybe there's another one we can sort of start or whatever. More epic battle reports, of course, 40k ones. We'll have special guest battle reports as well. There's a special guest coming from Australia coming in February to film hopefully 2 games of 40k with me here in Japan, which would be awesome. So that's something to look forward to. More advanced hero quests. I love those solo plays, and I'm really happy that a lot of other people enjoy that too. And I'm trying to track down their copy on eBay or secondhand markets and what have you. So that's really good too. Heaps more, painting related, hobby related videos. Something in a more shorter, more accessible, more digestible kind of format that works really well for me. It means you get regular content every 3 to 4 to 5 days or so, and more book reviews. Got catalogs to go through. There's tons and tons of stuff, which is excellent, which is really good. That's really what I really want to do. And of course, the commissions are coming in. I've got, thanks to many people out there who have already given me commissions that I've already painted and sent off, and they're sitting on their shelves or on their gaming tables, I hope. So that's excellent. I've got a new project I'm going to start, which is going to keep me very, very busy, which I hope to film as a sort of overview of the entire project in very small segments, looking at different units and that kind of thing. So let's just pause for a moment. Let's go to see what's happening, what the big next project is for me for 2024. So you can get to see what it's all going to be like when it's all, in plastic, not undercoated or just primed. And then you get to see what it looks like when it's finished. So we'll just cut to that now. So you get to see what's coming up very soon. Okay, so this is just an ensemble of miniatures. All these are all the metal ones that kind of effect set me. So loads of these metal gene stealers, which I've never witnessed or had in my hand before, so they'll be interesting to paint up. As opposed to the plastics, the hybrid gene stealers as well. A lot of arms are missing because they're still in a plastic bag. I need to reattach those when I get around to them. I need to rebase some of them. You can tell that the gene stealers are sort of front heavy in some cases, so I'll need to just adjust that, hopefully. I'll probably end up just washing him down. The paint looks fairly clean. I don't think I need to go to the lengths of stripping. Stripping miniatures can sometimes be troublesome, and depending what you use, it can. I think I've ruined a couple of miniatures stripping them, so I'd rather just wash them, scrub them down with some hot water and soap, and with a toothbrush, and then re-prime them and paint them again. Got the mages here. There's another one. It's not like an alternative model
as well from a company that I forget where it comes from. The familiars are so cute. I can't wait to paint those. They're wonderful. But that pretty much encompasses all the metal models. Yeah, these are Rackham miniatures from Cadwellon. And they've got these little fire spike type things that they use, and I think maybe he's using them as crew for his mole mortars or other weapon platform teams and that kind of thing. So there you go, guys. That's all the metals. We'll now go look at the plastics and what's in store for the plastics. And these are all the plastics. So lots of plastic kind of guard militia or milita guys, more hybrids. These apparently these are like Delac or something with head swaps. A couple of sentinels in the background there. These are interesting. These are sort of 3D printed models based on a miniature that Brian Ansell apparently converted. I don't know much about that, but yeah, it's got different weapon options, so they could be like a hybrid champion or whatever you can take, I suppose, in the Genestealer cults to lead your guys. Carnifex are using these Wave Evil models as sort of substitute Mole Mortar guys. So it's good to have a few abhumans in there as well that have been through the induction process by the Genestealers or hybrids or whatever. A little hybrid orc in there that he found that he's just sent along. I don't know what he wants me to do with it. I think maybe strip it or paint it or whatever. I don't know, but we'll find something for him he's a special railroad trader era model, isn't he? Okay, guys, well, that's it. That's all the plastic and metal models for the upcoming project.
So, massive thanks to Carnifex, my good friend and co-host on the Crown of Command podcast, for sending me that Genestealer cult army. It looks really fun to paint. I really look forward to painting up the Maguses and the Patriarch and the Throne and all that kind of thing. Yeah, they're just iconic, models for me. And to be honest, I haven't painted any kind of Genestealers apart from the 3rd edition Space Hulk set. I think that was the only time I actually got to paint any of those. I've got some Blood Angels from Zane in Australia sitting here, so that'd be really cool to do as another project that I can film sort of as an overall project and sort of deliver that as a video in the future. As you can see behind me, it says eavylead Masterclass. That'll be a new Patreon tier starting in January 2024. And basically, it's a more detailed look at different areas of painting. So, like, people always message me, how do you do yellow? How do you paint pinks? How do you paint faces on dwarves? How do you do freehand? All that kind of thing. Well, there'll be sort of videos just focusing on those kind of areas, those technical areas. Or, other things, painting orc flesh, all those kind of things. A lot of people ask me about, are you going to do videos for that? I will be doing videos on those in a masterclass thing. It's a $7 tier. It's very cheap and accessible, 7-day free trial, and it's going to be like a library. So it's not just one video. It'll be like every video I post in there, you get to access. You can't download it, but you can watch it straight through Patreon, and you can view all those videos, anything you like. So if you're in 40K, you'll have 40K content, fantasy content, and also terrain will be another focus on there as well. So mainly projects that I'm working on for myself. There'll be some commission projects in there as well. So that'll really spur me on to get those videos out for my patrons there, and then re-edit those into much smaller. So if the video is like 20 minutes long, I'll edit it to 6 to 8 minutes long, and then do a voice overdub and put that on YouTube. So at a much later date. So that's kind of the plan going forward. Now, if you're thinking about or were thinking about getting a commission done for 2024, please email me very soon because places are filling up fast. And, if you're wanting to get it done sooner than later, then best to contact me soon to organize that and get a quote and work out when I can start your project for you, which would be fantastic. So I had the privilege of doing a massive undead army for David in the US, which was just so cool. It's still in a box here, ready to be sent to the US early next year. I did a massive chaos army for Carnifex for his 40K army, which is a privilege to paint because I love doing all those noise marines and all the pinks on the Slanesh troops and that kind of thing. I've got a couple more sitting here, some Khorne and Tzinch to do at some point in the future. Did Blood Bowl teams, one for James in the US, which is great. I've got a couple more here to do for him, which would be awesome. Let's see, I did so many different things, so many great projects. Oh, the Phoenix Lords for Tim Baxter, they were amazing. I love doing that. So I'm doing a lot of dream projects, which is really great. It's keeping me enthused about doing it. I love my job now. I hope that sort of carries on into the future. But again, I need more work so I can sort of forecast a 12-month kind of project schedule for that. So if you're thinking about getting some commissions done, please send me an email at eavylead@gmail.com, and we can communicate and talk about that there, and have a sort of a one-on-one conference like this through Zoom or Google Meets or something to talk about it in more detail, one-to-one. So finally, just want to wish you all the very best for 2024. I hope it's going to bring lots of prosperity to yourselves and in your gaming or personal lives, in your business or careers that you're undertaking. Maybe there's a big change happening for you guys at some point early in the year, and hopefully that's for in a positive way. Just stay tuned to what we're doing here at the Crown of Command, and hope you can enjoy the future content that's coming out in 2024. Until then, take care of yourselves. Thanks again for your support, as always, and I look forward to seeing you again next year. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.